Good afternoon. My name is Mike, along with Kareem and Dan. Today we're going to show you how to make a recycled grocery bag out of plastic bags that you may have accumulated through all your shopping.
So these are the materials that you're going to need to create the plastic bag. You're going to need a 12-inch ruler. You're going to need the scissors. Of course, you're going to need your plastic grocery bag. We have some parchment paper for the ironing process. Your iron, of course. Without this, you can't have an ironing process. And your electrical duct tape.
Alright, so here we have a Whole Foods bag that we selected. And what you want to do is collect several of them and flatten them out. And then after that, you want to cut off the sides here and here. So I'll demonstrate. After you do that, you have a plastic bag like this. And when you're selecting your bags, it's okay to use several different bags. Just it's recommended to use the same bag and have the same consistency and durability when you're creating your awesome grocery bag. So right now Dan is folding each individual bag, and then he's going to cut off the handle. He's doing this so that he gets the straightest cut possible. There you have it. So right now Dan is folding the bags, and when you're folding you want to ensure that the ink is on the inside. That's because when you iron the bags and the ink is on the outside, the ink will melt and stick to the parchment paper, and that's bad. So let's talk a little bit about the ironing surface. Here we have a piece of wood with some felt over it. Does a good job, but for you guys at home, what you may want to do is take a big towel and lay it across your table, because you want a large surface area when you're ironing your bag, because iron boards themselves are too narrow, so they don't get the job done. But this does.
Alright, so now we're going to lay some parchment paper down on our ironing surface. So we're making a large rectangle for the plan of the bag. So you're going to probably have to double up on the parchment paper so that it covers your entire ironing surface. So then we're going to take our bags that we cut, and we're basically going to make a checkerboard weave. So it increases the durability, and it'll kind of create an interesting design. So you'll start laying these bags out in a row like this. And our bag, these are about the correct length, so we're good there. And in terms of the width, we're probably going to want to add one more of these. And then you just take one of these and go the other way. So you'll go on top and under, on top and then under, on top and then under. And then you'll just do that all the way down. Okay, So we finished doing our checkerboard pattern, and if you'll notice, these bags are folded over. It's folded twice, so this is 4-ply, and since it's checkered, each section is 8-ply, which is a good. We did some tests, and that's like a good thickness for the plastic to melt successfully and still be durable. We've got our iron over here. We looked at some tutorials online, and they said to set it between polyester and rayon, but this iron doesn't have that, so we just have it all the way to min, and that seems to be a good setting. Finished ironing it, and it turned out pretty good, but we're gonna add a half piece of duct tape. We cut it in half, so it'll reinforce all the connections as well as add an interesting aesthetic. It'll kind of reinforce the checkerboard. So. All right, so we're done taping it. And so now we're ready to cut it and assemble it into our bag.
Alright, so here we are in front of Whole Foods. I have this awesome bag that we made, and I also have a list of groceries, so let's go inside and do some shopping. So the bag held up well. There's a lot of weight in here. I'd say more than like 10, 15, 20 pounds. When I was checking out, the lady asked me if I wanted to use the same bag, which is awesome. So I did that, and yeah, it's working out really well. The divider worked out really well too. All the groceries are nicely organized, so yeah.